System software edited downwards. Okie dokie then. Room 46 is the go. I think it's time we finally went there and saw what the fuss is about. Why everyone's so into room 46. Why they care about it so damn much. Unless we manage to get the pump room, I'd like to adjust the pump room. Joe! What's going on, Joe? He's blue, dabba-dee-daboo-die, and a prince, dabba-dee-daboo-die. How you doing today, Joe? The shrine, the tool shed, the tomb. The thing is, the tomb lets me go to the underground spot where I would like to adjust the water level. So I think I'm gonna do the tomb. This week will be the time I'm available for late night stuff, yeah? Alright. I encourage you to take a look at and consider Night Rain. I've been having so much fun with Night Rain. And it basically is like, what if we took all the parts that Joe doesn't like out of Elden Ring? It's great. But I will definitely also play some Helldivers 2 with you. Yeah, let's do the tomb. We have two things we could focus on because of that. Is there a reason for me to go down there, though? Unless we change the water level, I don't think we could use the boat. I'm trying to figure out... We moved a minecart, but I'm not sure what the minecart does for us either. I think until we're actually, like, in the basement, the minecart doesn't come up. Right? I can remind myself. Yeah, there's the boat. There's the reservoir. There's the minecart. So yeah, despite having moved a minecart, until we're down there, I don't think it matters. So I think we could just safely... Well, I should go down there, like, just in case. Do we have to do the puzzle every time we come down, or is the door going to be permanently open? I think that's the reason we come down, is to find out. This is only our second time in the tomb, after all. I've already read through all this. Just curious if we'll find anything down here. It's a big space. We could find something. If we light the candles down here, do you think something happens? It's very possible. That's where they're gonna bury me! I can't wait until I get to be buried. There we go, some money. This floor plan is a definitive dead end, or is it? Ooh. Alright, we don't have to do the puzzle every time, which is very relieving to me. That makes me feel a lot safer. What demos am I excited for? Falling Down? That one that's like a city that walks around, looks like a fun time. Apparently you have to pull the death lever every time, though. can't remember if there's a demo for a tactics game that I'm excited for or not. I found out about the Wandering City one the same time I found about a very cool looking one. Yeah, baby says there's a demo. Man, get with it. Like, I assume we could do something in this room too, but I'm not sure what yet. Would looking up what this means make a difference? Large city-state with a dense urban populace center? There's no color here. Yeah, like I've just logged it away. Nothing really to do with that at the moment. And this is where we need to change the levels. I'm guessing if we want to get on the boat, we want to lower the water level not a lot. Because it looks like we could lower it a lot. But in order to get to the other side, it doesn't need to go down very much. Yes, Alien Earth is a show I am excited for. I long for the days when all I did was obsess over video games. And that's the basement door, yeah. Does that lake have a ladder? I mean, at the very least, we can't get on the boat until we lower the water level a little bit. But, like, I don't think there's a ladder. I imagine we could lower it multiple different ways. But for right now, as far as this goes, it looks like we only want to lower it a little bit so we can get on the boat. Like, 1 or 2 down would be enough for the boat. Too low and we won't be able to get in the boat. So if we find the reservoir, I would say we probably do 1, maybe 2. I'm sure there's a way to know, but we don't have access to whatever way there is to know yet. And this is the minecart I moved, but until we can get to that half... Like, the room over here doesn't matter, right? Push it back just so I can check the room that we went into last time. Yeah, whatever was in here we already did. Yeah. Nothing we could do with this yet. But god damn it, man, I don't know why you decided to leave a mansion to a kid that's supposed to become Batman if you have this kind of money. That could have been a Batmobile mobile. Waste. Leave it there. Saw some stairs, yeah. But nothing we could reach at the moment. Nothing to be done about it at the moment. So that was a large waste of steps, really. We could have just gone down and grabbed the money. But still nice to know. Good information still. The workshop? Looks like, oh my god damn it, I had burning glass in my inventory! I forgot to check. Well, now I'm kind of curious about going down and maybe lighting candles. Son of a bitch. Alright, it's only what? 1, 2, 3... It's gonna waste 4 steps total? 8 total to get back? But I want to check out my glass down there. We happen to have it. Run up to some candles, see if anything happens. There aren't a lot of opportunities to light candles. No, no candle lighting there. Nope. So despite having the burning glass, it's only special candles. Bit of a bummer that it's only special candles. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, so these have little, like, I'm gonna call them eyeballs on them. So that's something to keep in mind. That distinguishes them from other candles. Oral de Gilris. The word forget is still there, though. Forget. Man. Hello. Alright, we could orbit the pink. We can... So, up, up, up. Interesting. Pink is orbitable. And if something is bordering pink, it can go up. Oh boy. There we go. That was easy to figure out the rules for. Give me the money. So I'm pretty sure this is not in English. Except for the word wheel and forget, which is interesting. We'll just take a picture of that for now. Lady Epson's diary key. Yeah, like, it could be a cipher, but like, if it's a transposition cipher, the word forget couldn't be there, so I don't think it could be, like, transposition or Caesar. Unless those are the keys, and, like, by the end, everything else is not gibberish and they're gibberish. But we need more information, I think. You think forget's the key? There's also oh no, is that weed or wheel? Diary was either her ladyship's room or, it's one of the lady chambers. Alright, any more of those special candlesticks? Something to do with the lady. There's 2 rooms that have to do with her. Zippity doo dah, zippity a. My oh my, where are candles for me to play? Been a while since I've been in a ladies' chamber, you know what I'm saying? Hey! Ha cha cha cha! Alright, I think we've exhausted places in here. We can go down into the other chambers. Throwing a lot of steps away, but still useful. Good to check. We happen to start with this stupid item. We gotta burn all the things we could burn. Wish I had known. I should have checked my inventory beforehand. We knew we were gonna start with stuff. Guess it's neat we started with these things. Check this stuff too. Leave no stone unturned. Didn't think so, but... why not be nice and thorough? Ho ho ho! Need the Resident Evil quick turnaround button. After waiting the better part of 3 weeks for the equipment to be carefully hoisted down the cliffside one piece at a time, the wait is finally over. Today we begin our formal foray into the mountain and begin excavation of the first tunnel. The first of many. To prevent further delays, Thomas Sinclair has generously volunteered to install a freight lift to facilitate both personal transport. However, after seeing his ornate designs, one can't help but feeling the Baron's delicate taste might be better suited for the ballroom crowd. Regardless of the particulars, I'm sure my crew won't object to riding down to the tunnels in fashionable style. Hot damn. Now that is very nice. Now we don't have to draft the tomb. The tomb is now available, period. Full stop, at all times. I think that might be why the tomb is the only black bordered room. Because it is technically draftable, but doesn't need to be drafted now. Yeah, this saves me from steps. Is there a call button for the elevator, though? Oh, man, elevator's up there. Well, we didn't actually save any steps because... Ponji! Good morning, Pawnee. Alas. Elevator's not down here at the moment. Well, it was exciting until we found out it wasn't.
Hello.
How you doing, Pawnee? That also means we've seen other doors. Like, that was a steel door. We've seen other doors of that type. Which means there's probably ways to open up other outdoor access to rooms. There's probably other permanent room additions we can get. Still sleepy? Alright, back we go. I mean, permanent access isn't necessarily just for next time, it's permanent. It could be for any time. We could go to the tomb whenever we want. I wonder if the draft effect of the tomb is active, though. Because the tomb has, whenever we draft a dead end, we get money down here. I wonder if that's active if we don't draft it. Like, if we just have access to it. Rest of mine for candles. I am fairly certain there are none for us to light because we already lit the tunnel and gotten the blueprint that was in there. So no reason to go that way. Actually... So yeah, nothing to light in here. Yeah, it's possible we might not have access to it regardless. We'll see. It's still an interesting thing that just happened. Have a good night, Brewhark. Sleep well. Sleep ye well, Brewhark. Sleep ye well. And then the thing underneath us over there, we've already been inside of, so there's no reason to go back down there. Didn't have tomb access last time, so we couldn't access the whole thing. What? The mines don't open up just because we have tomb access. Like, moving that minecart, it stays in the same position each time. When we first found it, the minecart was at the end of the hallway. We pulled it back. Got the workshop that way. A bedroom, storeroom, coat check. You know what? Coat check. No, storeroom. The diary key and the silver key. Like the whole area underground. Yeah, we still don't have access to the whole area underground. We just went over the map a few minutes ago, remember? A large portion of down there is the basement. The basement. We have no access to the basement. We want to try and get into the basement. I would love to be able to upgrade the code check for multiple items, yes. That'd be amazing. But we didn't have the tomb last time. I mean, we just walked through the reservoir. I didn't see any candles in the reservoir. That's why I didn't bother walking back to the reservoir. So I don't remember seeing candles down there, I would go back, but I'm pretty sure it was empty of candles. But that's the only part we didn't go into with our lighter, is the reservoir part. Because that's a dead end, and there were no candles in there. Workshop. Keep going the terminal edges. That's nice, though. Just lever. The other two items don't count for combinations, because they are themselves combined. Pantry. The Geist room for some rerolls. Although we're early enough that laboratory would be really nice. Get an experiment set up. Come on, something good. Add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. Allowance. Probably. So security doors. Open unlocked the next 3 times. Whenever we spend 2 or more gems drafting, add 1 gold to my allowance. It's probably the one I can do the most. Exit. The bedroom. The hallway. As always, hallways. I love me some hallways. Secret passage. I think bedroom is what I'm looking for here. I know what I want to find. The boudoir might have what I'm looking for. If it's not in here, it's her ladyship's chambers. I think it's her ladyship's chambers. Alas. Alright, for ladyship chambers, we want to be on the left-hand side, and we want to be drafting down. Oh, one of our new rooms, the armory. Interesting. The fact that it has a partial black border makes this very interesting. I mean, that's pretty suspicious. I guess there's just random things poking out. Self-igniting torch can light candles and oh, so that's how you do this if you don't have our cool thing we have. Can knock the locks off chests and trunks. Probably gonna buy that bad boy. Once per day, while drafting, you can equip Night Shield to ignore the negative effects of any one red room. Ooh, oh my. And Cannonball. Throw balls where you want to. Black rooms seem to be special rooms you have to get via special means. No, because we draft the tomb by getting the outdoor shed, but there's like 5 other rooms that we could do outside that require the outdoor shed. So like common rooms are just blue bordered unless we change them or they are the aquarium. Bedrooms are usually purple except for the green one. Hallways are orange. Green rooms are green. Shops are gold, except this one's partially black for some reason. Red rooms are red. Studio editions are things we've drafted, but they come in multiple colors. And then the throne room is black. But, again, not a special way to draft it. We just had to find it. And the tomb's the only black one, despite all of these being outdoor rooms. See, I don't think it's permanently unlocked either, because there will be no way to get to this room reliably. Yeah, the security officer from Five Nights at Freddy's is going to show up at any minute. Alright, if we find any chests, we can knock them open. And we can ignore a red room. What color is foundation? I don't think foundation is a room, right? No. Foundation we permanently placed, which means we don't have it in here, right? Nope, foundation's blue. It's blue. Pantry curves. Observatory also curves. One of these walls is a secret wall. Well, you see, again, the problem with that is the foundation is a permanent placement. It's always going to be there, which means we know where we're going to come up from if we ever use the elevator via the basement, right? So foundation's always there. Armory's not permanent. And because of that, I don't think there's ever going to be a way for us to, like, enter the armory from anywhere other than the 2 doors that are here. I could be wrong, but, like, it doesn't seem like it. So I'm not sure why it's partially a black border. The dining room, the bunk room, the locksmith. Dining room so I can keep going. Our 1 key. Going up. If I draft someone with many doors, I'll have left and up. I feel like I'd rather not use my special key. Use a normal key. The closet. Ah, commissary. Smash it with a mace! Yeah, I wish we could smash doors. Could be part of the underground somehow. Again, just because of how it is not a permanent placement, I don't think so. Alright, can't afford anything. Oh, wait. No, it'd still just be 2. I can go down the hallway. We're gonna have to come back for dining room, though. I kind of wanted to go up, go left, and then down again. I have my 1 special key, but I don't want to use it. I want to find the secret garden key. Down, down, down we go. Sure, open this bad boy. Parlor goes the wrong way, but gets me 3 gems. Nash Park. What do we got? Car keys? Car keys. There you go. Okie dokie. The gems are in a box with a true statement. The statement on the blue box is true. 2 of these statements are true. The gems are in a box with a true statement. The statement on the blue box is true. 2 of these statements are true. All the items were sale. No, the cannonballs weren't for sale. I looked at the cannonballs. Those didn't pop up. Gosso knows, but he'll never tell. Alright, 2 of these statements are true. The statement on the blue box is true. The gems are in a box with a true statement. I mean, 2 of these statements being true is very possible. However, if this one is a lie, and this one's a lie, statement on the blue box is true, there are 2 of these statements are true, that would mean there needs to be 2 lies. This would be a lie, this would be a lie. And the gems are in a box with a true statement. This could also be a lie. But then they're all lies, so that doesn't work. The gems are in a box with a true statement. 2 of these statements are true. If black is true, you can only have 1 true statement, and therefore it would be black. That's where I'm leaning. I'm just double checking because I'm getting worried. But that does work if this is the true box. Gems are in a box with a true statement. If that's a lie, it still can have the gems. I think it works either way. You just saw this puzzle solved yesterday? What if black is a lie and the gems are in white? The statement on the blue box is true. 2 of these statements are true. If this one's true and that one's true, then it doesn't work, because black would also be true by virtue of that, and therefore all 3 are true, and that can't be right. If blue is true and black is true, that's 2 statements that are true. And this one would be a lie. But then that breaks. So yeah, I think black. Bing, bing, bing. Only one that worked. Entrance hall. Down to 25. I really just need to draft food or beds. Can I light, like, the Bunsen burner or something? Damn. Still just have a broken lever. Hallway. Den's pretty nice here. But again, I would really like to draft some, like... some let me keep walkings. That curves into a dead end. This lets me go in multiple ways. We have 7 gems, like, we have plenty. I want to draft some double gem rooms, though. The chapel... drawing room, observatory. I mean, I could just get the chapel out of the draft here. How many stars are we on? I think it's worth drafting this just to get the benefits of it. $18 stars? Gimme. Everything's 50% off, baby! 3 steps. Alright, we have the commissary. Everything's half price, which means I can afford anything in there. Just 1 item, at least. Coat check. Here we go. Passageway. Your allowance has been raised. Worth it. No, no. No thank you, chapel. A reroll is pretty nice here. $18 steps, though. Okay, what do you got for me? Hallway's pretty good there as well. But a nook gets me a key. Let's plop a nook down there. And then this is the one I will want to redraft. Chapel, locksmith, redraw. Geist room, library, garage. Garage gets me 3 keys. I dig that. Crack this bad boy open. The battery is at the fucking secret garden key. Hell yes. Key to the secret garden. Bing, bing, bing. I hope it asked me for a key underneath the garage. I've been wanting to try this for ages. Come on, baby. Damn it. Didn't ask me for one. I could do security, but then I'm running a little low. Yeah, plop security down. Okay, okay. Safe deposit box. I mean, if we can get to the vaults, we got a lot of keys here today. I just need steps. Where did I miss a sledgehammer? And a key, and a trunk, and 15 coins? My guess is that the trunk has the key and the coins in it. Well, fuck, I don't know where I missed that. Oh yeah, the coins would be in the tomb. Because I did draft a bunch of dead ends already. That's a good point. That's a good point. 5, 10... Yep, that would do it. That would do it. We're gonna need a lot more steps if we want to try and take advantage of that, though. Come on. That's 2 gems, and it gets me a major and a minor. More allowance money from me. And there are gems for sale. Right? In the commissary? I gotta draft something to get me steps. Oh, I have 1. Oh no. Well, lavatory's another dead end. That'll get me more money. I don't believe there's a negative effect of the lavatory, right? You haven't the gems. Hallway, Geist room, library. Geist room. Another dead end. God, I gotta draft that fucking... get a bunch of steps for every bedroom. Goddamn right. I'm gonna be a reroll for days. 12 steps. Back up to the reading nook. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We're getting real low. We gotta get lucky. But luck won't factor in when we're able to re-roll as much as we're gonna be able to re-roll. 6 re-rolls. Okay, the 1 key we missed is in the nook. All the money's in the tomb. So really, the missing item is the sledgehammer. I don't know where we missed the sledgehammer. But that answers the question of where the key was. And the box! I don't know where the box is. I don't know what room we missed a box on. Hallway would end the run, bedroom end run, so we have to reroll regardless. Hallway keeps us going. Now we have 2 opportunities to try and get steps here, right now, at this very moment. Spare bedroom, coat check. Ugh. Can't afford the vaults. Getting a little concerned. Three more rerolls. The kitchen only requires 1 gem. Courier could have items. I was just hoping for, like, let me buy a banana or something. Hell yeah, bacon and eggs. Club sandwich. Club sandwich. 15 steps. Alright, we gotta make some money. How many steps does it take to get to the tube? That's a lot of money. 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Be 10 steps to get all the money, and then if we come back in, it's questionable. Actually, less steps. We could take the elevator this time. Maple glazed salmon. You had that for dinner. You're wondering where the sledgehammer could have been. The courtyard? Oh yeah, the courtyard. I mean, we do have to walk back if we want the money. But this buys us some time. If we can make it back in here, we could buy lunch. Doesn't cost me any steps to draft the next room. Can I secret guard? Am I allowed the secret garden here? I really want the secret garden. Like, we want to try and get in that room. No! That's what I thought. Alright, silver key. That's the perfect one here. The Great Hall. I have 4 keys, so that works. Chamber of Mirrors could be fun. Yeah, secret garden has to be, like, on one of the edges, right? With Great Hall, there's the possibility we can get in through one of the other sides. And we have the other key we need. Let's do Great Hall. We need more keys, but they're for sale. Alright, we're gonna check the courtyard. Just a quick sweep. It could have been in the garage. I don't think it was. Well, this is normally where I miss a box. There's the sledgehammer. Where's the box, though, man? I want the box. I didn't do anything that would add a box to the main hall, right? Have we reached rank 8 yet? Because dining room would definitely give us a lot of steps. There's the box. A++. Very good stuff. We'll take the secret elevator down to where we're going. Saving a step. Or does it actually save me any steps? I don't think it does. It might save me a step. Yeah, I know we want to go to the workshop, but like, if we run out of steps, it's over anyway, so that's lower on the priority list. We'd make a cool hammer and then the game would be over and we wouldn't have it anymore. It's probably a comparable number of steps, but we might as well try it out. That wasn't a step. So far, no step taken. Yeah, the dining room's deep. That is part of the problem. We wasted a lot of steps doing early stuff. But money means we could buy a lot of steps, and then we're back in the race. Alright, that's one step. Still 10. I imagine once we cross the threshold for the tomb, it's gonna drop down to 9. 9. Eight, 7. Oh, Lord. I think it was more steps going this way. 6. Yeah, I think that was actually more steps somehow. Well, hell. That was a rapid depletion of steps. 1, 2, 3. Can we make it back to the kitchen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. We got screwed. What about the commissary? Like, we didn't know how many steps it would cost to do that. That's rough. That's real rough. Secret garden key. Wasted. Five. 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, it would have been shorter to do the normal way. So it's not actually a shortcut, but it is permanent access, which is still good. But it's a bit of a bummer. Well, we could witness the birth of an item and then never get to use it. That'll be fun. Yep, as expected. Power shovel, power hammer. Not a surprise, but disappointing that we don't get to use it. Knock down weaker brick walls, yeah. So, like, we have the secret garden key, don't even get to experience the secret garden. Knocking down of walls. Alas, there ain't no way we're making more steps happen. Guess I'll end in the den. A fine room to run out of energy in. Take a seat on the couch, look at the fire. 1. Mount Holly. 91 steps taken. Alack and alas. Still a good day. We made some good things happen. And now it's dinner time. I'm hungry.